Well, that went well. Yeah, it didn't happen. It's like, what the fuck are you thinking about? Situation actually happened. I just decided to get the bus down to the train station, got off the bus, walked to the train station, looked on the boards. Why are the only announcements all going London way, or on the boards? Go over there and hear this bloke talking about Weymouth, which is the direction that I want to travel in. And I caught the tail end of what he was saying to whoever was there. And then he sort of looked at me like, hmm? And I just went, is there nothing to pull? And obviously it was on the same sort of line, so I just want to get to pull. Oh, pull. Ooh, pull. Pull. I started chatting to his fucking mate. And then someone else told me loudly that the 11:05 was going to Weymouth. And all I said was, cool, does that stop at Poole? I don't fucking know, mate. I don't fucking know. I know that Weymouth's the direction and it's got to go through Poole. I just want to know if it's stopping there. He said, he's going to Weymouth. I was like, right, what, all the fucking way there? There's a lot of stops. And there's just a reluctance to talk about Poole. I was thinking, what the fuck is this? Honestly, they were just chatting and kept going, oh, see, the thing is, and started going on about all these technicalities. And he seemed to be getting a little bit stroppy. I was just like, dude, I'm trying to get to Poole, man. I'm just asking. I know you've had issues, clearly. I'm just like, is there going to be a train to Poole? If not, I'll do something else. And he went, I'd get the bus. And then it was like the one I've just got off, which is now actually going to take about at least 45 minutes or an hour to get there. And then I just thought, I took a rational kind of decision. I thought, what are you going to do? You're going to spend, it's now like getting on for late morning traffic before you're starting. You didn't plan this very well. You're late already. And then as I walked across to the bus stop, my legs started playing up. So I got to the bus home, and then by the time I walked home, it was in fucking agony. And I'm sitting there going, so I left my truck at home, where I could have driven and parked outside because I didn't want my leg to hurt, because I'd lose my parking space, and I've got stuff to put in my truck at some point. I was thinking, you do not make very good decisions, do you, Mikey? But like, I texted and said, how's it looking? Because I would, if there was loads of people coming in, I'd have gone down there. I was thinking, is it worth it? I was just trying to make a balanced and reasonable decision, because I know it's one of those where people would go, oh, just go down there. And I know there's a lot to be said for. Quite often people have talked to me about readings. I've had quite a few reservations that ended up being no-shows. I've had quite a few people go away and think about it, and you think, well, that's how you kind of get it out there. And always look for opportunities and stuff. And I've had some amazing feedback, which is, one of the reasons I still do it. But it's not the be all and end all of it's not my real passionate dream. It's kind of what it is what are you capable of doing? What could you do? And that's kind of felt right. And it's something I'm very familiar with. I was doing loads years ago and stuff like that. It was starting to use at least one of the qualifications that I've got in a real setting. But it's going to be, I'll probably still do it, but it'll be kind of probably more like an option when people have sessions with me. I think it could guide the healing of the session, maybe that kind of stuff. Get creative with it. But it's, if I was really, really dedicated to being nothing but an angel card reader, I'd have driven around to every single shop that might have me and ask if they've got any slots where they want an angel card reader there, and I'd be promoting it on Facebook, and I'd be but it's like, yeah, but that's operating at the level that I'm still working towards. That's when it's like running a business and stuff like that, and I have to bring it back to reality sometimes and go, am I just going to be making a shitload of effort to sit in a quiet shop? And when I texted, she was like, it's deader than it was the other day. It's been fucking awful. And I thought, right, fine, that'll do. And it was sort of interesting how that's one of those sort of sequence of events things. If I'd have been coming off the back of a lot of frustration about shit not going my way, having weird bad luck out of nowhere, which does still seem to fucking happen, unfortunately. You know, then the pain in my leg, and you know, when that gets bad, that can be really fucking bad. And it can really fucking annoy me because it's not always there. I'm getting people that know me quite well going, "Why are you limping?" I'm thinking, "Oh, for fuck's sake. A broken leg out of fucking 50 times a day. What have you done to your leg? How did you do that then? Oh, when's it going to get better?" It's the same fucking questions. It's like Groundhog Minute. It really fucking was. And it's like, not only is it pissing me off every day, I've still got to fucking go on about the bloody accident. It's the only conversation I regularly fucking have. And, you know, say I'd got there. I know, you know, it's kind of happened before where where the leg really fucking takes over and it flares right up and I've still got ages to go in my walk and I'm having a lot of fucking trouble. And you know, that in and of itself, that is, with some of the therapy work I used to do, that's, of course that's a consideration when someone was able-bodied. Like, I miss my bike, I really fucking do. I want to go to the gym. But again, it's like, if I cycle to the gym, it'll probably fucking hurt. It will. It always does. It always does, but I try to keep exercising it because I want to keep the joints moving and the bigger muscles working, but it causes fuckloads of pain sometimes. But then I could go to the gym and I could drive, but then I come back and there's no parking space and I might be 3 streets away. And I've got to walk and I'll be in pain and I'll be thinking, why the fuck is nothing fucking simple? Life's ups and downs, they say. Ups and downs. That's what everyone says. It's full of ups and downs. So what I mean? Why has someone as overly thinklical as I have been cursed with being given so many fucking variations to think about with simple fucking tasks, which I already can't fucking manage? But like I say, it's not unseated me, and it could have done that. That would then lead to anger, and anger can then lead to making mistakes and and it can be part of. I think it happens over a few days. I think it can start to happen over a few days, and then I can end up just fucking feeling bleak and useless and fucking worthless, pointless. All of those feelings. That's what comes up, and it's not a philosophical. I feel as if I am somehow pointless. It's just a feel. That's the only word I can grab at, really, and that's that. You know, that's where I can be fucking destined. But I'm not. I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm taking that same step backlical approach. I've still got 9 days until my support worker resumes. 9 whole exact days. I could pick 9 whole exact tasks to get completely fucking sorted, which would be background stuff for when I'm aiming to be busier. That is a fine fucking plan. That is a fine fucking plan, and it is well within my remit and well within my framework, and it doesn't involve the words "you just have to," because like "you just have to" always interprets to "if only I fucking could, mate." Because it's stuff, oh, I don't know, it's stuff I've gone on and on and on about, isn't it? These mismatched, accidental fucking misunderstandings of things. And a lot of it is me just being weary of the same fucking spirally hole again. With the same, you just have to, fucking stop it, please. Stop it. Stop it. You know, part of that whole be kind to yourself, a lot of people say that, be kind to yourself. This is the sort of thing they fucking mean. This is the sort of thing they fucking mean. Because those little fucking down days when you're already down can start to finish you off again. You know, you can get a lot more sensitive to this shit. And then it just brings on the negative, hate myselfical shit. Here we fucking go again. For fuck's sake, learn to handle something, will you? Do you know what I mean? And I kind of am, just like, it's... I think before she'd replied to the text, I was on the bus home and I was pretty much 90% sure I wasn't going. I still had the option of I had my keys on me, I could have just got off the bus and got straight in my truck. and might well have only taken 20 minutes to get there for all I know. Do you know what I mean? But I was kind of already decided not to do it because it did have a lot of potential to just keep on with that dishearteningness of it. You know, and that's where it can get disheartening, is just like, God, even the simple little thing that I want to just do just to get my toe back in the water and have some regularity, I can't even actually fucking do it. Do you know what I mean? But you know, it's still everything's all right. Everything's all right. I'll go back there on Thursday and I'll see what happens. That can be one of my plans for the week. One plan for my Thursday. I can, by that point, maybe be up to 2 jobs a day. Who knows? Who knows? But again, it's like, if that's the level I've got to keep operating at for a while longer, that's fine. That's all right. That's working within my skill set. It's not expecting too much of myself. And it's just being realistic about that. Too much enthusiasm is, you know, when you have too much enthusiasm and then it crashes again, all that enthusiasm just replays in your head as just ridiculousness. To me it does. Not your head, in my head. Just replays as, oh, fucking what? Really? Mr. Motivator, what the fucking hell? So yeah, it's just a bit of realism without it being defeatism, I think, is where I'm at. And yeah, I think that's my plan. I'd dearly love to get to the gym, but I am a bit worried about my leg. What do I do? Take some painkillers and fucking go to the gym. That'll do. At some point today, before I go to bed, because I can go in the dark. I have lights on my bike. It's open all night. Yeah, that's my one job for the rest of the day. Because I already failed moronically at just getting myself to a shopping pool by 11 a.m. Mate, I've got my shit together, me, ain't I, eh? Fucking stand on me. I am fucking liable. But yeah, it hasn't brought me crashing down. And I think slightly different volumes up on a few other things, and it might have done. So again, it's just that more examples of learning the sorts of things that are going on, how things can start interacting, how things can become a pathway. That's the sort of shit I need to learn. That's why I need to analyse this stuff and think about it, and then watch myself talk about it and go, fuck me, that cunt knows what he's on about. And yeah, I think that will do for this particular entry.